first up is the Joico Blonde Life. Now this lightener runs at $29.83 for 16 ounces. And we're going to be mixing it up with the corresponding developer at 20 volume. So the features and benefits of Joico Blonde Life is that it's proven to keep blondes bright and on tone for up to 8 weeks, strengthens hair, reducing breakage by over 54% in just one treatment. It processes in 60 minutes or less and is formulated with tamanu oil and manoi oil. I think I'm saying that right. So this bleach lightener can be used on or off scalp, can be mixed up 1-to-1 or 1-to-2 with 10, 20, 30, or 40 volume, and absolutely no heat is necessary when processing this lightener. And like I already mentioned, this can go up to 60 minutes of processing time. So now let's go ahead and open this up, mix it up, and put this to the test. So I actually have this lightener in my salon, so I'm pretty familiar with it, and I have to say it's definitely a favorite of mine in the salon. So I kind of already know like how it smells and what it looks like. Just want to make sure that it's not extra dusty in there. So I don't even need to do the sniff test. I can already smell it. You can smell that ammonia in there. It's pretty intense. So you can see that this is a blue type of powder lightener. And the reason why I typically grab this one is if I'm working on somebody with really dark hair, but it'll be fun to put this to the test and line it up side by side with all of the other lighteners that we're testing today. So let's go ahead and mix this up. So we're just going to do 1-to-2, so 1 part of our powder to 2 parts of our developer. Now what you'll notice is that this developer is really rich and creamy, which if you've ever used this lightener, you know how strong it is. This is why I'm like a big believer in using the developer that goes with this lightener. So overall, I really like the viscosity. I like how it whisks up. It mixes really easily. And out of 1-to-2, it's actually a really nice kind of thicker feel to it. But the reason why I really like it is because it moves through the hair really nicely. So let's go and do the swatch. So this is why I like this lightener, because look how it just like doesn't move. Like this is what you want. And this is great for like on scalp specifically, because then you can get precision application. So that's something that I look for in a lightener. So let's go ahead and get this on. Now, if you plan on doing your own testing at home, what I would really suggest is make sure you get both sides of the swatch. I like to work it in there, just kind of move the hair side by side. All right, so now we're just gonna let this process and let it cook. So it's been 60 minutes for the Joico Blonde Life. Let's go ahead and take a little peeky peek. So as expected, I was definitely thinking that this was going to lift really well. I loved Joico Blonde Life, but this is the very first swatch that I've tested. So I'm really excited to see the rest of them. I definitely think like I probably could have applied it a little better, and I know that the lightener itself is really thick, so even at that 1-to-2 you really have to like work it in. So that would probably be like the negative about it for me, but I like thick lightener. That's like my favorite part about it. And usually when doing any type of highlighting services, you want to take really thin sections, but overall I'm really pleased. I'm gonna go ahead and wash this out. Now when I see claims of 9+ levels of lift, I'm expecting it to take this level 2 swatch to a level 10, 11, or 12, right? But you can see that it didn't quite get there. So let's go ahead and compare it to the level finder and see exactly how many levels of lift we actually got from this level 2. So in comparison, we definitely got to a level, I would say a solid level 8 here with the Joico Blonde Life. Just to give a comparison, this is a natural level 2. You can see it kind of lives right between these 2 swatches. So yeah, we definitely got a solid level 8. So overall, the Joico Blonde Life left the hair in really great integrity. I like how it feels. And I think for the amount of lift that we got, this is something that I could work with starting at a level 2. If you like this video and want to watch another one, click here. And if you want to watch the full video, click here. And for more education, head on over to MirellaManelli.com or hairbnbuniversity.com.